Hi everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. We're down here on the beautiful beachfront of Bolivar Peninsula, and today I've got Dan Priest with Farmers Insurance, and we're going to talk insurance for your home down here, your golf cart, your boat, and let him tell you how he can help you out. Has a home here, has a home in Lumberton and a home in office in Lumberton, but his heart's down here on Bolivar, and I want to thank Farmers for being the sponsor of this Bolivar Live. Dan, thanks for joining us this morning. Tell us a little bit about what all you cover and how you can help people down here through Farmers with golf carts, with boats, with homes, with automobiles, everything.
Okay. Thank you, David, for having me. I appreciate it. Well, we do a number of things. Not only do homeowners, and while Farmers doesn't write homeowners down here per se, we have many, many markets that can help people, along with helping people get through the struggles of building and just finding the best value that they can through windstorm and flood to make this the best that they can be down here. We also cover other things like golf carts, and there's some changes coming with that, and boats, specific coverage for that. And what we really specialize in is banding those coverages together to give you the best value that you can really get for your insurance. And that's what it's really about. Insurance is kind of a funny thing.
It's always changing.
It's always changing, and it's a contract. So, you know, we get into a relationship that we represent the insured, our client, as well as an insurance company. And it's our job to talk with people and find out what they really need and what they're really trying to cover and get to know them really well and work within those contracts to provide them the best coverage that they can get for the most affordable value that they can receive.
You know, you and I talked about the other week when Nicholas was coming in and making sure everything was spot on for everyone. And there's some changes coming up that we're going to do another show about on flood insurance.
Right.
Starting, when is it, October 1st?
Yes.
And so we're going to do another show on that because Dan's been through I guess you could say the classing or the schooling on it, and knows probably more than anyone about it as far as what it covers. Now, golf carts, y'all are down here, you know the rules. Actually, you're friends with Randy. Can people come to you, because the golf cart rules are changing, you've got to have insurance on them. Can they come to you whether they have any other insurance and just get golf cart?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a funny thing because, you know, we're going to be required to have liability coverage on your golf cart, and it's really a big ambiguity in homeowners insurance and auto insurance about what's covered. But, you know, golf cart insurance is really cheap. You can cover your golf cart for both the liability, and what happens if you've been down to the beach a lot, you know it gets crowded on weekends. And some of this stuff has happened to me. You know, we all get busy, and a kid has their ball roll out into the road, and literally they run out to get it, not paying any attention, and you stop, and there they are right in front of you and never see you. If something bad happens and you happen to hit that kid or you cause an accident where someone's injured, that liability is a huge exposure as we see it under the auto and home without having golf cart insurance. For $150, $200 a year, you can cover that, as well as cover your golf cart for structural damage in case you have a collision or flood, like a hurricane would cause.
What about theft? Is that all covered
Absolutely.
in that too?
Absolutely.
Great. Now, you and I were talking earlier, when you pool insurance and do insurance for your residence versus your second home, then you may have golf cart or you may have boat. You can package stuff so that one doesn't overlap another and you're not paying more. Am I thinking right?
Yeah, what we see a lot of times is people, it's hard, and I understand, but people try to manage one thing of insurance at a time, and that's really hard. It's really hard to price shop one thing when there are endorsements and abilities to spread the coverage out a little bit and really create value. That's what we try to do. We try to get to know our clients and get a look at what they have, whether it's with somebody else or not. We'd love to have the business, but what we really want to know is what they've got where, so we can really cover them in the event something happens that they're
covered
coverage.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
It may save them some money so that you don't overlap. Am I thinking right?
Yeah, many times it does. We bring them all on board with us, and that's great. Sometimes We don't. We tell them you need to keep this here, but it's a good coverage I'm glad we know about. We can extend some liability coverage to that and cover it so you don't have to have a separate policy.
Great, great. Well, Dan, I know you're working on a website.
We are.
Let them know what your website is if they want to go looking, and it'll probably be a week or two before it's up.
It will be. We're finishing some touches on that. We have a website now, but this will be a little bit different one. It's going to be priestinsurance.com, priestinsuranceenagency.com. We'd love to have you find us or find us on Facebook and get to know us a little bit better there. We've been very fortunate. We've been doing business 20 years. I have staff that has great tenure. My office manager has been with me 16. Jamie, who is our commercial and flood insurance specialist, she's been in my office about 10 years. We have a lot of staff. And
coming down here to sit with a client and go over everything, take the pictures, it isn't a problem for y'all, is it? Because I know you're down here quite a bit. So anyway, you can find Priest Insurance on our website at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. Here in about 3 weeks, you'll be able to get their information off our Bolivar Live truck or the Bolivar Live trailer. You can find them at their new website, and we'll do something on that once it gets up, letting you know. I know he's looking at our insurance, and hopefully you'll get some more from down here. Dan, thanks for joining us today. Remember, until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. Shop Farmers. God bless, and bye-bye.